Okay, I'm taking another risk reviewing a CBS program because the last one I recorded, Star Trek Voyager, had a content strike on it, meaning, well, I put in a little bit too much of the video, I think, instead of cutting it. As per usual, this content could be rated X, 18 plus. Well, not really. Does anyone really think James Corden will be rated X? He's not entertaining his wife, well, in the bedroom, is he? For your information, this review is rated G for go on CBS, take this down due to too much video content of the show. Anyway, seriously, no copyright infringement intended at all. This content is rated by the uploader at the level of general. Generally, everyone can watch this if you like. G for general hilarity. And no, I'm not funny, maybe James Corden is. Who is James Corden? Never heard of the man myself. Well, this is taken from IMDb and condensed, changed and all that. James Kimberly Corden, which the poor dude, his parents must have listened to the boy named Sue too much. Well, one of his parents must have listened to the boy named Sue too much. Who are they? These people are Margaret Collins, his mother, and Malcolm Corden. His first appearance was in 24/7 in 1997, but James Corden started school, like every one of us does, but drama school, Jackie Palmer Stage School, and then he went on to Holmer Green Senior School. Now, by no means am I doing a background on James Corden, but I have to at least do a little bit of due diligence because I don't know the man himself, or I've never heard of him before because Australia does not get American television, which is pretty weird. We used to get David Letterman before, back in the day in the 90s, and someone called Jay Leno. Leno. Yeah, but most American shows don't get here. Not late night talk shows or anything. His first appearance was 24/7 in 1997. He's done a lot of other things, and his latest one is obviously The Late Late Show. Now, I hate going so I'll just get to the point and start on the history of The Late Late Show, and then we can go on to the 1 minute or so of this particular episode. Would I watch James Corden again? We'll find out after I finish with my review, I guess. Okay, this is interesting. As I've never heard of The Late Late Show, the funny thing is it spans two continents. I didn't know, but The Late Late Show originally was an Irish show and still is an Irish show. The name The Late Late Show was taken on by the second show in America. Anyway, the Irish one is still the world's second longest running show. Well, late night talk show anyway. One of the hosts was Gary Byrne, or Byrne, or Byron, not sure of the pronunciation. Then Frank Hall, Pat Keeney, Jerry Ryan, Ryan Tuberty. Anyway, apparently Ryan Tuberty had a close call of death, which was taken from Wikipedia today, and it says March and April 2020, when Tuberty was quarantined with initially suspected symptoms of an incurable virus. Oh my god, the guy might have had an incurable virus, but instead later tested for COVID-19. So he must have felt so much more better hearing that he had COVID-19 instead of some incurable virus. With that being said, though, the USA version of The Late Late Show started in 1995, and it was a rip-off of the English one, of course, with the name anyway. And the person/persons who created this show were Peter Lasley, Lazarlet? Oh. Pierre Lazarlet. Never heard of him. He was an executive producer of The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson, The Late Night with David Letterman, and The Late Show with David Letterman, and The Late Show with Craig Ferguson, or The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sorry. And also David Letterman was an actual creator of the show as well. The show's had the following hosts. The main hosts of Tom Snyder, Craig Kilborn, where are we? Craig Ferguson, and James Corden. Now, the thing of it is that in between Craig Kilborn and Craig Ferguson, they had so many celebrity hosts. They had Drew Carey, Jason Alexander, Jeff Altman, Tom Arnold, Michael Ian Black, Tom Caltabiano, I don't know, Adam Carolla, Tom Dreesen, David Duchovny, Damon Fahey, Craig Ferguson, Jim Gaffigan, Anna Gasteyer, David Allen Greer, Hewley, I can't remember why I would have two letters there, but Lisa Joyner, Donnell Logue, Rosie Perez, Ahmed Rashad, Jim Rome, Aisha Tyler, Michael Gibbons, and after Craig Kilborn there was Craig Ferguson. And when Craig Ferguson was going to retire, they had in between him and James Corden, Drew Carey again, Wayne Brady, Kunal Nayar, Tom Lennon, John Mayer, Jim Gaffigan, I don't know, Judd Apatow, Regis Philbin, Whitney Cummings, Sean, I've never gotten my Sean as Sean, Billy Gardell, Adam Pally, and Will Arnett. Very interesting how all those people took over the show to host. I assume during each one of the caucuses or when they were changing over hosts, they were going to decide between all of these other people as well. With such a varied career for a show, though, and I never even knew it existed, it's not too bad at all. Not too bad for a show that has been around for 25 years now. And the real interesting thing about it being around 25 years is the Irish show's been around for 58 years. So the name of the Late Late Show is going to go on for a very long time in two different countries, two different shows. Now the funny thing about this is that there wasn't a peep or an inkling that these shows even existed in Australia. We did have The Late Show with David Letterman back in the 90s, but we lost that somewhere along the line. Anyway, all this history is annoying, and I'm too lazy to put images up for all the famous people that were on the shows and all of that, so you can deal with just the Late Late Show images. And I suppose I should, on behalf of all of Australians, say, why isn't there an American Broadcasting Corporation here in Australia that transmits some of these American shows to Australia? I'm sure they would have an audience here. All they have to do is just do the same thing as America and be a commercial station. I'm sure Australians would love to see an American station and would love to see a British station, New Zealand station. Variety is the spice of life, and with the internet, you guys in public access or public TV, whatever you want to call it over in America, would be making a killing putting in shows in different countries. Granted, you got the internet, but you guys don't want to release all of your public stuff online for a reason. Anyway, that being said, I would have liked to have seen some of these type of shows when I was younger. But, yeah, so I suppose better get on with the review, otherwise people are going to say, person, what are you doing? And me being a person, because I'm umming and ahhing a lot, and everyone says, don't do that, write out scripts and all that. I've done that, but the ums and the ahs come because it's impossible to actually say something on a script or something on the computer without actually going on and ah, because it's very hard to look at something and then clicks because you keep clicking the wrong thing and all of that and all of that. Gee, and all of that. Can I make a worse video? Possibly. But on to the Late Late Show. Let's start off with the actual starting scene for this particular person, James Corden. What is it? The Late Late Show, the Late Late Show, or something it says. And then we'll get on to the actual show itself. I'm not going to put the musical act in at the end because it's an Australian. Well, not an Australian, but well, he is Australian and he's got some sort of I don't know what you want to call it, a hit or whatever that's going on at the moment. I don't know him from a bar of soap, so and there's no point putting him on here and getting myself copyright struck because, well, I don't like his music anyway, but uh, I might have him actually at the end somewhere mentioned his name, I can't remember. The title sequence, yes. Okay, so this is James Corden. Good evening. Thanks for having me, Mr. Corden. Let's see, yeah, that joke. Yeah, exercising and eating well under COVID-19, yeah. Never heard of Nicholas Hoult, or the Magic Guy, or Sam Fischer. It's interesting. 3 things to cheer you up this time. There was the kid who didn't give in, but there wasn't anything else except for 3 children. And may the parents be blessed with those 3. And then you got haircuts. And then you've got Nicholas Hoult. And I've done a lot of the Hobby City, X-Men and all that. Now coming up we have an incredible. Then you got the card guy. The Mentalist, yes, sorry. Mentalism, yeah, well, and Sam Fischer, yeah, I haven't heard of him before. So, what was James Corden like? I guess I liked it. Yeah, he's no David Letterman. Nothing really special about this guy or the show, like I say here. I'll watch it again unless there's some celebrity that I really like that comes on it. Really, American shows should be shown in Australia as well as America. I'd never pay for it, but for public TV or whatever, yeah, it'd be good. So any USA channels that want to open up a free-to-air station in Australia, come on, go ahead. So that's my review of James Corden. Not too bad. Don't really hate it. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe if you want. Wouldn't. Too much random content on here. Bye. Something. Yep. References. James Corden, IMD information. The Late Late Show research, IMD information. There are also some Wikipedia stuff here. Who is Nicholas Hoult? Who is Lior Suchard? Anyway, that's it. Thank you. Bye.